Well, it's important to do revision videos. Help the kids. I know. Oh, let's get started. You said that. So, guys, today's video is a Year 11 video. This is going to help us out as we're looking at the Weimar and Nazi Germany course, which you're moving through in Year 11. Let's have a look then at what today's topic is. Hitler and the development of the Nazi Party. And I've put there the NSDAP. That's the official abbreviation of the Nazi Party. Let's dive straight in. The Nazi Party was originally the German Workers' Party, or DAB, that's Deutsche Arbeiterpartei, which is German for German Workers' Party. Set up by Anton Drexler, a railway mechanic, just after World War I. Now, Hitler originally goes to this as a spy. He's been sent by the government, Corporal Adolf Hitler, he's been sent by the government to check out some of these groups, to see if they're subversive, see if they're dangerous. But Hitler goes and he likes this group. Even though there's only about 23 people at the first meeting he attends, he likes their ideas, so he joins. Now Hitler is going to change this party, this small tiny party, he's going to revolutionise the party. And they'll end up going all the way down here to becoming the Nazi Party, the NSDAP. And in history, break down this into about 5 key points. 5 ways in which Hitler makes this his party and grows in control. Makes it a more popular party. We've got something like, by 1923, 50,000 members in this party, all the way up from about 23 in 1918, 1919. So what does Hitler do? Well, he joins the party and very quickly he's promoted to be head of propaganda, round about the start of 1920. And at this point, Drexler is still around. So Drexler, the guy who founded the party, and his new buddy Hitler, they draft the 25 points programme. This is basically a mission statement for the party saying what they stand for, what they believe in. And it's full of classic Hitlerisms, things about uniting Germany, things about equality for German citizens, things about claiming back land from the Treaty of Versailles, things they've lost on that unpopular treaty, and of course the classic Hitler one, anti-Semitic comments, or anti-Semitism, clearly shown. Now, in an exam question, guys, you need to make sure you're also explaining why that shows that Hitler's getting more control. Well, let's be honest, guys, it's got Hitler's blueprint, it's Hitler's fingerprints, rather, all over the party. He's starting to blend his ideas into this party and make it more about what he thinks. He's also got some very popular at the time policies. This idea of uniting Germany, of make Germany great again, that's something that Hitler's pushing. If he's controlling party policy, he's obviously controlling the party itself. Let's keep going. Hitler also has massive personal appeal. And I'm going to get this fact wrong, but you can double check and tell me at school if I'm wrong, at 46 party gatherings, Hitler is the star speaker at 31 of them. That's really impressive. He is an amazing orator. No, I hate the guy, I think he's racist and unpleasant, let's make that really clear, but no one can argue that he wasn't a great speaker. He would draw people in. He had lots of shouting. He would slam his fist around. And compared to the boring politicians of the day, Hitler got people into the meetings. Membership, not plummeted, rocketed. Membership rocketed when Hitler started speaking. His personal appeal was integral to the party's growth. And of course, if people are coming to see Hitler, if he's drawing the crowds, then the party becomes more his party. He becomes more the person who can make demands, who can shape the party. Number 3, let's keep going. Hitler's a lot of work to reorganise the party. He does things like moving the central headquarters. He also does classic things that you know, like introducing the Hitler salute, like creating the swastika. This is obviously a Buddhist symbol. Hitler takes it, he changes it, puts it on a red background. The Nazis have now got a symbol. Oh, I say Nazis, that's another key thing under point 3. Hitler changes the name. He changed it from the German Workers' Party, which sounds a bit communist maybe, to the NSDAP, the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party. That's ticking all kinds of boxes for all kinds of people. Nationalism basically means you love your country. Well, who's not going to love their country at this point in history? Socialism is all about helping people, by making things more equal for those who are struggling. Well, of course, people are going to like that. So Hitler, again, is very cleverly expanding the party's sort of base. He's expanding the people it might appeal to get more in. Now, in about the 1920, oh, I got my date wrong here, 1921 I think it is, Hitler forces a bit of a power struggle thing. He pushes out Drexler and becomes the leader of the party. And what he does, Hitler, he puts all of his key followers in top positions in the party. For example, this guy, he puts Ernst Röhm, an ex-army officer, in a really high position. People like Hess, Stryker, all these people designed to appeal to different groups. So, for example, Ernst Röhm, he's got big scars on his face, he's an ex-army general. He brings all the ex-soldiers to a Nazi party meeting. He gets in academics, intelligent people, to bring in the intelligent middle class to his meetings. All these people owe Hitler their allegiance. It's a really clever move. He's taken over the party, and everyone underneath him owes Hitler, is a loyal directly to him. The party becoming more and more Hitler's party. Final point, the Sturmabteilung, Stormtroopers. SA, you can write that in your answers, or brown shirts. Here's a picture of them. These guys were Hitler's sort of, well, not really personal bodyguard, but really a paramilitary group that the party would use. They would do several things. They would march in the streets, looking ordered, looking uniformed, carrying the Nazi flag, impressing people with how organised they were. Remember, at this point in Weimar Germany, there's riots, there's rebellions, it's not a very stable time. So seeing these brown shirts parading is really going to impress people. But also, they'd beat people up. They'd stand round the side of political meetings, make sure that Hitler was clapped and applauded, but if anyone else trying to talk, they'd shout over them, or they'd jeer, they'd punch people, they'd shove them around a bit. They are Hitler's iron fist, you could say, amidst the velvet glove of his other things. So all of these methods, guys, are ways that Hitler slowly takes more and more control, making the DAP, the German Workers' Party, into the Nazi Party and making it into Hitler's party.